Hello YouTube, this is Dragonhop. I don't know how loud everything is going to be since I'm using a new PC now, yay. But I'm playing FNF Indie Cross. The best, I have to say, the best FNF mod to come out in a while. I've beaten the whole mod before, and I wanted to record beating it again. So, let's get into it. Turn this down a little bit more so I can hear my own thoughts. Ugh.
Now if I found a crazy portal opening, where would that be? Well, it's no portal, but looks like I found the screw loose. Hey,
Water.
Quasar, you got a lot of knives messing with our land. What say we settle this here and now?
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Alright, getting into the first song of the mod now. Whoops, let's continue. All of the songs in this mod are awesome. Every single song in this mod is good. And the mod itself is challenging too. The charts aren't really too hard, but what really makes the mod hard is the mechanics. Of course that might just be me, and I suck at mechanics. But I'm pretty sure I'm decent at the mechanics in this. I think that so yeah, obviously Snake Eyes is the first song that showed in the demo of Indie Cross, like the streamer demo. And then the second song of the Sans Week was the second song of the demo. And then the third song of Bendy Week was the third song of the demo, so I think that's pretty neat that they put it in like order. But if I want to see if my camera is, yeah, my camera's still good. Technicolor Tussle is a really good one. Technicolor Tussle is my favorite from the Cuphead week. I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. My favorite part of every week is being able to attack. Oh, I guess I should say that I'm gonna wait until I get to Sans Week to say it. Is he gonna attack soon, or... Oh, hey, what do you know? Ask and you shall receive, I guess. Eat it, Cuphead. You suck. You're the weakest in the mod. Even though Cuphead is the weakest in the mod, that doesn't mean he's a pushover. He's still pretty tough. Hold up. Where's the audio? Where's the audio? I don't hear the audio.
Unless it's a boy with a red cap,
The
blue
crap?
hair, white shirt, then
Huh? That was weird. And there's still no audio. The ghouls are out tonight. Hold up, I'm gonna turn on performance mode in OBS. I think it's somewhere in settings. Video? No. Was it performance mode? Here we go. Technicolor Trussel? I don't know. Oh, Technicolor Tussle, I think it is my favorite from the Cuphead week. But that doesn't mean that the others are bad. They're all pretty good. I was afraid that the space wouldn't work. Okay, I've missed once so far, that's not bad. Still getting a bit of lag here and there. That's whatever though. And then dodge. How do you feel about that, Cuphead? You smacked your own brother. You monster. Turn my lights off. Oops. Really fun. No audio, I guess. Still no audio. And then he gets smacked, yeah. The look in Cuphead's eyes here is the look of true will to destroy. He really wants to kill BF there. Really. He was angry. Window, yeah, turn this down to 720. And then back to full screen, there we go. Story mode. Now we're doing Sans Week on hard. Yeah, what did I want to say on Sans Week? Still no audio, I guess. Are you guys getting anything? Let me see. What? I really hope you guys are getting the audio because I can't tell. Is the recording even still going? I wonder. Yeah, still going. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. Welcome to the underground. How was the fall? If you wanna look around, give us a call. You know, I'm sorry to tear you to shreds and spread those ashes across 6 different suns. After a few rounds of rap battling. For some reason. Ready yourself, human. Oh wait, yeah, oh. Okay, I'm good. Oh, I guess I didn't double tap there. Whatever. Let's try again. Ah, I didn't see that right one there. For some reason. I've played this week like several different times already, and I still have trouble with this song. I think I was able. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I was able to FC Burning in Hell, the last song on the genocide route of this mod, or more specifically this week. I don't know how I was able to FC it, but I was able to FC it. That's pretty crazy if you ask me. Unfortunately, I don't have any proof because it's on my other PC. Megalovania. All of the songs in Sans Week are really good. I love all of them. I tell ya, the Indie Cross developers really did not hold back with this mod. It is seriously great. And challenging too. Especially the Nightmare songs. I was able to beat Devil's Gambit on my old PC too. Was working on beating Bad Time, but I just wasn't having the best of luck. Nice. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. Frisk? So cool. So cool. So cool. So cool. Yeah, still no audio on the cutscenes. I don't know why there's no audio with the cutscenes, but whatever. Can we get to it? Yeah, let's continue. You see, I can't judge a cover by it. I can't judge a book by its cover, but I know what happened with you and that cup guy. I'd say if you try to do the same with me, things won't turn out so well. Up to you, kid. No pressure. Bet. I choose violence. Violence is the path I wish to go with. Now I think I'm logged into genocide. But I'm still gonna keep attacking anyway. Oh, I almost messed up there. I could have ended badly. Oh. I think Sensational might be my favorite song of the Sans Week. I don't know. All of Sans' songs are really good. Even his Nightmare song. And his Genocide song. Get ready for the hard part now. Still not. This hard part isn't as hard as the hard part in Burning in Hell, but it's still pretty challenging. Oh god, I almost hit that blue note. Thank god for the 5-second delay. 5-second delay between me and pressing and. Like I pressed late. Oh god. I don't think I'm ready for Burning in Hell, honestly. Yes, I was able to FC it, but that was purely luck. No amount of skill went into that, and still no audio in the cutscenes. Okay. This mod is really incredible. It really, I personally feel it's the best mod. I feel like it's the best FNF mod in history so far. I really can't wait until part 2 is out, because at the end of this part of the mod, it says Indie Cross will be back. So that means that they're working on a part 2, which I really look forward to. Huh? Okay then. Bring it. So cool! Eat it. Ooh. I almost hit a blue note there. Oh crap, yeah. Gaster blasters, oh god. Completely forgot about those for a second. Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Oh god. So cool! So cool! Okay, okay, oh, I missed. See, like I said, it really is challenging. Oh god, I swear if I first try this song, I swear to god, if I first try this song, I am going to flip. I don't think I am, but I swear if I do, I'm going to flip. Okay, okay. Woo! Okay, yeah, this is hard difficulty. Okay. Oh god. Bring it. Bring it, Sans. Sand Undertale. Oh my god. I think it's almost over. Oh my god. Oh. He better not try and throw anything at me at the end. Hold up. Let's go! Okay. First try, that was 4 misses, but I still beat it first try. Oh my god. That was crazy. Oh god. I don't believe I did that. That's crazy. And then yeah, slash. Genocide brutally attacks Sans. Sorry, Sand Undertale. Checkmate for you. Man, that's so cool. This whole mod is so cool. Alright, so options. Is there any way to... No? Gameplay... Whoops. Didn't mean to turn up my offset. No. Okay, there we go. Okay. Well, I guess there was no option for audio. Whatever. Bendy is next on my hit list. He's probably gonna kill me though. Probably several times. Probably hundreds of times. Because his last song, Nightmare Run, is crazy. Even his third song, Last Reel, even that's really hard. Because there's two sides that you have to worry about. Two sides that you have to attack. Two shift buttons that you have to use. As well as dodging and special notes. It's crazy. That's why I love this mod so much. Oh, turn my lights off again. I wonder what the lore with this mod is. Like, obviously Boyfriend goes through portals to other dimensions and meets indie game characters. But like, what's going on with that? How even... Like, what's up with the portals? I need answers. Also, the fact this has a mid-song cutscene is crazy. I almost choked the FC. Thank God I didn't. Yeah, smack that cardboard cat out. How could it just be standing there? Now we got the actual Ink Demon. So cool. 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 Second cutscene now. No, I was really hoping Sammy would have his voice, but also Among Us poster. Also, I'm sad that Sammy doesn't have his voice right now. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the recording, but I can't hear nothing right now. Nothing in the cutscenes. I can hear the songs themselves, but not the cutscenes, which is pretty weird. Oh boy, special notes. Ugh. Alright, let's do this, Bendy. I wonder if I should try to beat Last Reel without dodging. Also, Bendy, don't even bother throwing your ink notes at me. Sans has trained me well in the art of dodging special notes. I got distracted. Got distracted trying to play Vendy's side. I'm not gonna hit any ink notes during this entire song. Jeez. Those bendy cutouts are the worst. They are the actual worst. But yeah, Bendy has shadow notes on his side in this part. I think they might be only in the down notes though. Whew. Bendy, did you not hear me? Sans has trained me well in the art of avoiding damage notes. You cannot beat me with those. Except maybe he can. I don't know. Only one way to find out, and that's in Last Reel and Nightmare Run. Was Sammy Lawrence's legs backward there? Huh. Okay, now we get the hard songs. Last Reel. Yes, I already know about the combat mechanics. There are now 2 attack buttons that I have to worry about. Let's do this. Oh, that's so good. So cool. So cool. So cool. Eat it. Eat it. Oh, I almost got hit there. Woo! Eat it. 2 misses so far, that's fine. Eat it. Okay, you ready for this? Eat it! Woo! Eat my microphone. Yes, hello. Okay. Try it, I dare you. Dodged. Get smacked. Okay, killed him. Good. Try it, I dare you. Okay, try it. Yeah, you can't. You suck. Eat it. Oh wait, yeah. Oh, you have to see this. I'm not gonna kill this guy because this is so cool. This part is so awesome. He kills the Butcher Gang. Granted, he takes down all of my health in the process. But that's just so cool. I love that so much. This whole mod is so awesome. Don't have to worry about dodging or attacking anymore. So that's good. I swear, if I don't hit a single ink note here, I'm gonna be such a god. Give me a minute. I can't hear you, Dad. Alright. Nice. Uh huh.
Three brothers, age 92, 94, 96, live in a house together. One night, the 96-year-old draws a bath and puts his foot in and pauses. He yells down the stairs, "Should I get in the bath or out of the bath?" The 94-year-old yells back, "I don't know. I'll come up and see." He starts up the stairs, pauses, then he yells, "Should I go on up the stairs or going down the stairs?" The 92-year-old was sitting at the kitchen table having coffee, listening to his brother. "I sure hope I never get that forgetful." He knocks on wood for good luck. He then yells, "I'll kill both of you guys as soon as I find."
Alright, that's good.
Come on, Peter, you want out, Spider-Man?
Could you shut the door on your way out too? Thank you. You suck, Bendy! I win, you lose. So far, anyway. We've still got one song left. Nightmare Run. I am genuinely a little bit scared of this because I had so much trouble with Nightmare Run my first try. Granted, I was on a slow, laggy PC, but I might be able to do better, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Run. Okay, bet. Let's do this. No more dodging, no more attacking. Just run. Okay, good. Doing good so far. Also, I don't know if you guys can see it, but in that little hallway there, I'm gonna try to pause at the right time, but Boris is in that hallway. Ah. Well, I guess I can't show you guys anymore. Huh! 2 misses. No. Well, in one of the hallways in the first segment, you can see Boris if you pause. And I think that's pretty dang cool. Oh my god, 5 misses. This is crazy. Oh god, the ink's gone. Thank god. Oh, 10 misses. I lost the SDCB, but who cares? Not me. All that matters to me is getting through this alive. This pattern here is really fun. I love it so much. Oh god, the ink goes away so much quicker than on my other PC. Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh my god! First tried the whole mod. The whole story. I beat it. First try on every song. As far as I can remember, anyway. I'm pretty forgetful. I am so awesome. I am such a god. Now all I have to do is beat the nightmare songs. I'm not looking forward to that. No more audio. Yeah, I don't know why there's no audio in the cutscenes, but whatever. Smack 'em. Uh-oh, Bendy hears us. Wonder what's gonna happen. Bendy in the hood, what will he do? Smack a midget's head through the floor, that's what he'll do. Also, while he's at it, he might as well give them brain... What's the word? A brain hemorrhage? I don't know. And several broken bones. Yeah, look at that. God. Oh. Oh, man. Oof. Man. Boy, oh boy. Would I hate to be him in that situation, I tell ya. So cool. Genuinely. This mod is so cool. I love it so much. And that's the end. Now, a silent tear shall be shed for the ending of Indie Cross for now. This mod is so awesome, and I still have a few challenges left to do. Ghosts. 375, huh? Interesting. Oh yeah, Unique Geese, oh whoops, Sticky BM, 8-Bit Ryan, and Nifverg, I all know. I don't really know Sticky BM that well, I don't really watch his content, but I do know of him. And the rest of them, I watch their content and I'm a pretty big fan of them. I really want to be as big of a channel as they are someday. Well, we only have we have the bonus songs and the nightmare songs left. Let's do this. Satanic Funkin'. Imagine being beaten by a couple of cups, not a couple of ducks. What the crap? Couldn't be this guy. Oops. Guess I got hit by one of those little imps. Let's see if I can FC this. Dang it. I wanted to try and not get hit there, but whatever. Try it. I really want Whoops to play this mod as well as the Hex Weekend update. I think he'll really like them. Alright, still no misses, doing good. Okay, I guess I hit space there, that's good. Let's go, FC! Also, there's gonna be another imp. Yeah, right there. Yeah. Oh, hold up. Oh, yeah, because I didn't do the pacifist ending of Sans Week. I still need to do that. Alright, let's do that. No, not easy, hard. I still want a challenge after all. If I'm going to beat it, I'm still gonna have a challenge. Yeah, I know. Let's just do this, Sans. Quit your yapping and start the fighting. Ah. I guess I shouldn't have insulted him, huh? God. Okay, one miss, that's not bad. Oh, I'm gonna SDCB this song, but whatever, it's fine. Would've liked an FC. That's fine. I guess I should stop making Sans noises. I just said I'm gonna stop making Sans noises, and then I immediately after start making Sans noises again. Oh wait, I just realized. I said that I first tried the Hall mod at the end of Bendy week. But I just realized I didn't. I died to... Pretty sure I died to something. Did I die to Burning in Hell? I don't know. I think I died to something. I think I died to in one song a couple of times, I don't know. I don't remember. Whatever. Just means I'm wrong. Kinda sad that I wasn't able to first try the whole mod, but well, it's whatever. Oh yeah, also with this new PC, I'm gonna be able to record so many more games. I have this game that my sister bought me, Biomutant. I've played it a little bit, it's pretty dang good, I would say. But it takes a little bit to get started. I'm going to record that in 2 days. Because I don't know if anyone else has really recorded a... Well, crap. I did not mean to press shift. Okay, let's try this again. I don't know if anyone's actually done a Let's Play on Biomutant. Also, doing Pacifist on Sans Week makes it so much more easier. But if you want a challenge, then attack him a couple of times in Sensational. The charts in this mod are so fun, I swear. Yep, I knew there would be one soon. Yeah, doing Pacifist in Sans Week makes it so much more easier. But like I said, if anyone wants a challenge in Sans Week, attack him a couple times in Sensational. Okay. Honestly, I'm a little surprised 8-Bit Ryan wasn't able to beat a couple of the songs with gimmicks and mechanics on. I was really hoping he could beat Nightmare Run without turning off mechanics, honestly. Whatever. Spooky! Oh no! He almost got slashed! And now they're getting killed. Finish the job, Sand Undertall, finish the job! Woo! Final Stretch. Final Stretch is also a pretty good one, yeah, I remember correctly. Final Stretch is a pretty good one. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't try anything. I guess you learned something from last time. That can actually be taken 2 ways. It can be taken as him, like, talking about the Cuphead week, or it could be talking about genocide, doing genocide. Because I did genocide. Granted, he says you learned something from last time, whether or not you did genocide or not before. So I'm guessing he's just talking about what happened with Cuphead. Imagine if they gave you the ability to attack in this song. It's gonna be like the betrayal kills in the original game. Like where you build up their trust and then you attack them. And you basically get an insta-kill. Now we're in Waterfall. This song in particular is amazing. Like the fact that it takes you to Waterfall and then does this, like makes it like a cinematic, like a movie. That's so cool. If I can FC this song, I'm gonna be pretty happy. If you ask me, it's kinda crazy that people can FC Bendy Week. And what's even more crazy is that people can beat a particular song later on. Oh, I guess I FC'd Sans Week, okay. Yeah, it's crazy that people can beat a particular song later on in the mod. And it's not a bonus song or a story song. It's a song in the locked category. You'll see what I mean here in a bit. How long has this been recording for? Around an hour-ish. Okay. I doubt anyone's gonna watch this because it's so long, but whatever. I'm still gonna record it all the way anyway, so... yeah. Okay, yeah. Now I should have the second... oh, whoops. I should have the second... yeah, there we go, Boondoggle. Bad to the bone first. Wait, did I put it on hard mode? Let me see. Let me see. Okay, thank you. It is on hard. That's good. Wait, I've already missed 2 times. 3? Huh? I don't get how I'm missing. I don't... huh? Like, does anything aside from a sick count as a miss in this? I don't know. If you ask me, it's kind of hard to get consistent 6 with this slow scroll speed. I really had to concentrate there because the slow scroll speed makes it so... it makes it harder than you'd expect. Now we've got Boondoggle. This song is friggin' hilarious. I love it. I love what they do here in a minute as well. Like, look at that! They have 3 lanes. That's so cool. And then, yeah, that. This song is incredible. I love it. Oh wait, yeah. There's an achievement if you lose this song. I'm gonna lose it here real quick. There we go, captured. Yeah. Oh yeah, and when you lose, your browser opens up and gives you a zip file. Oh crap, pause. Inside the zip file, can I go inside the zip file? I guess not. Well, let's just download it then. And inside the zip file is a code. I don't know if you guys know what that code leads to, but it leads to an actually pretty decent song. An actually pretty good song. Whatever could this be? I'm gonna keep that up. Can I? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, let's do this. The fact that it just adds another lane for Sans is friggin' incredible. Oh jeez. One of the parts coming up here soon, I think, is pretty good too. I think it'll be coming up here soon, I don't know. Oh, I lost the FC. Whatever. Oh, here it comes, I think. Yeah, there it is! Yeah, I love that. That's friggin' hilarious. And then Papyrus's reaction. So awesome. Also, Annoying Dog, Toby Dog, whatever you want to call them. You could hear their squeaking bark just a few seconds ago. This song is a little confusing, because I oftentimes think that Papyrus's notes are my notes. Yeah. Oh man, I love that song. That's a good one. Oh, I just realized the name of the window at the top changes depending on what song you're hovering over. Like, look, at the top it says Indie Cross Free Play, listening to BB Panzu and Brad XNS Ritual. And then if I go down, it says Free Play, listening to DA Games and Souster, Free Game Machine. I'm gonna do Ritual first. I wanna save the best for last.
But now the wait is over.
So cool. Yeah, this song takes a bit to actually get started. Well, at least it's not a decently difficult song with a slow scroll speed. Back to the one. Oh yeah, ink notes. I wonder if this guy has. I wonder if his song has shadow notes as well. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I've also got to pay a lot of attention during this song because near the end he throws his axe. The first time he did it, I died and was like, huh? Alright, I think he's gonna throw his axe soon. I think he throws it when I'm in the middle of singing as well. Which is actually pretty dang mean. But hey, what else would you expect from Sammy? Yeah, there we go, there we go. Right when I was in the middle of singing, he throws it. That is mean. Oh yeah, and his icon is him without the bending mask on. That's what Sammy looks like in the original game without his mask, I believe. And then we have one of my favorites, because I am such a huge fan of DA games. And when I first figured out this mod was out from his video he posted of this song. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, this is good. Wait, Indie Cross? Is the mod out? And yeah, it was out. I was so happy. Because I've been wanting to play this mod for so long. I even wanted to play the demo as well. And yeah, what this is, it's FNF remix of Build Our Machine and another song which I won't say right now. You guys will have to hear it first before I tell you. Immortalized, you're the creator, you traitor. Hey, there's no vaccine to cure that he needs, but now you must build up a machine. You die tonight. And now he changes. Well, not necessarily changes, but he just forms a hat and starts flying. And here it is, the second song. Can anyone watching this tell what song this is? This is Instruments of Cyanide. I think it's the last Bendy song DA Games made. Kinda sad, but whatever. Would this be considered an epilepsy warning? I don't know. Ugh, oh well. so cool. So cool. I love this mod. And now, if all went well, I should... Yeah, there they are. Before we get into those, I have a few more things I want to do. First off, let's put in this code. 999-414-666. 999-414-666. And there you go. Sanis. Sanis! Do you want to have bad Tom? If you ask me, this song actually slaps. Aside from a few parts here and there, this song slaps. And yes, I am using the word slaps. Because I'm saying slaps because, you know, Sir Palo or Senor Palo, I don't know. Table slapping. Also, I don't think this song is actually beatable. If anyone can actually beat this song, you will be a god. And it's not... It's not the actual notes that makes it hard. It's not the actual notes that makes the song hard, but you'll just have to see the end of the song to see what I'm talking about. Also, I have 11 skill issues, whatever. 96% wackiness. I guess that's not bad. What's my... Oh! 154,100 social credit points, and it's just going up more and more. 163,000 social credit points. Pretty good. Here it comes! You ready for this, guys? Hardest part of the song, which makes it actually unbeatable. See? That's crazy. If anyone can actually clear this song...
You suck! Dick!
Gee, thanks. But if anyone can actually clear this song, you will be a certified god. Alright, there's one more left. Ghost. Ghost? Ghost. Ghost. Also, I am making this the last song that I play for a reason. Bruh. Nice shades, Ghost. Ghost. Wish I had shades, that's cool. Editing me. Put Ghost's shades on me. On BF. Aw, where'd his shades go? Ghost is actually a pretty good song if you ask me. Oh, there's his shades. For a minute there, I thought editing me stole his shades for himself. For myself? I don't know. Ah, my nose is going wild right now. Sus. And then it just friggin' closes. And that is why I made it the last song that I was gonna play. Now you might be thinking, Dragon Hop, what about the Nightmare songs? Don't worry, I'll do them tomorrow. But as for today, I am going to sign off, and I will see everyone later. Bye.